right, guys, look, whatever you want to call this video, we can go with pork belly skewers, pork belly on a stick, or even lollipop pork belly. It does not matter. But one thing I can tell you is you are definitely going to want to make it. So look, man, I can't say this any more clearer, but you are going to want to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you get notified every time the channel does a future upload. So look, like I said, today's show is going to be all about the pork belly, and I am telling you, I've made these in the past, although I did make them a little bit differently, and this is going to be good eats. There is no doubt about it. And we will also run that Lone Star offset with some cherry smoke to bring these up perfectly to that toothpick tender. So look, what I want to do now is I want to turn the attention down to the board. Let's get these seasoned up. Then we will get on over to the pit and fire that bad boy up. I've got no affiliation with Wild Fork whatsoever, but if you are having a problem sourcing a pork belly that looks like this, I am talking strips or full bellies, I got information on Wild Fork down below. Get them shipped right to your door. I mean, look at the pork to fat ratio on some of them. I mean, that is looking good. We will get a little bit of fat off on some of them. And look, first up out the gate has got to be this Uncle Steve's shake. This is a dessert shake. This is a sweet shake. I've shaken this stuff on everything, and it never disappoints. Yeah. So look, from there we will go to more of a classic rub. This is a steak butter. This is a brisket type rub. This is garlic, black pepper with a couple other goodies thrown in. I do believe this is also going to pair well. Next up is the skewers. I mean, how easy peasy is this? I got metal skewers. If you got wood, you can use them. Just kind of skewer them through and you are all set. You are all good to go. Yeah. Oh, man. Alrighty, look, so off camera what I did is I just put a little bit of kosher salt on that Uncle Steve's sweet dessert shake just to give it a little bit of balance with that sweetness and a little bit of saltiness. Other than that, that is all I did. As you can see behind me, the Lone Star is all ready to go. And I'm not going to tempt the pork belly. I know it's going to be at least 2 to 3 hours at that. I'll spritz them at the 1 hour mark. I'll bring you back for a color check. Other than that, we will just let them run. Like I said, the toothpick tender. Let's get to the Lone Star and let's put them on. And if I didn't mention it, as always, this Lone Star dialed in will hang right at that 250 to about 265. So look, as we get this in the pit here, if you didn't have an offset, this would go great in a Masterbuilt or Z grills or any type of pellet grill or a Weber kettle. See you guys in a bit. Alrighty, look, we are a little over an hour in, and basically I stoked out the fire a little bit, get that temp back up. We've been holding pretty nice at that 250 to 265 range, and I also gave a little bit of spritz to these pork bellies and also gave them a quick turn. Everything is looking good. A little over an hour in, and I would say we got probably a good solid hour, hour and a half to get those to where I want them, and we will be saucing up in a bit, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that. Alrighty guys, look, we are about 2 hours and 45 minutes in. I got my BBQ sauce and honey mixture all set to go. We are looking good. Let's start basting them out and let's take this cook home. As you can see, we are moving right along with this cook. I mean, this is one of the easier cooks that you are gonna do. I mean, you really can't mess these up, and they are good enough to go right now, but of course we are gonna take them next level. And that is a little 50-50 honey and my favorite barbecue sauce. And you want to render that fat down. You want these toothpick tender, man. You want these up at around that 200 Fahrenheit and turn them. Oh, man. Oh, I mean, what could you say? Yeah. I mean, that's good enough right there. All right, guys, look, so I got to ask the question, man, what is not to like about these? All right, so look, the total cooking time is about 3.5 hours. These are looking good. Everything looks rendered down. That BBQ sauce, honey, looks nice and tacky. Let's get them on the board. I'm gonna get them inside, quick rest, taste test, and we will close it all out. So guys, that is close to a wrap on this one. I mean, look, this is a treat, man, no doubt about it. And these suckers are good, and they just fire off on all cylinders, man. They get your taste buds racing for sure. I mean, we'll get them moved off. We will get them on the board for that quick rest. I will take this in for some closing thoughts, and we will close out this show. Alrighty, look, so the good news here is with all the snaps that I took and the walk over here to the shack and so forth, no rest more necessary. These are ready to go, and I do believe we got the Uncle Steve shake over here, and we got the other ones over here. Let's go in, let's get that quick taste test, and I'll give you my wow. Guys, flat out, that is sinful to eat. There is no doubt about it. I mean, it is bacon on a stick with some extra goodness with that BBQ sauce and that Uncle Steve shake. That is a 10 out of 10. There is no doubt about it. What do you say? Where you been? What do you need? I mean, that there is salty goodness for sure. If I had to pick the two, I'd probably give the edge over here to the Uncle Steve shake. A little bit heavy on the salt there for me, where this has that little desserty type sweetness to it that I definitely dig. Now, hey man, don't get me wrong. I would not turn this down all day long. I will eat that. I mean, this is 10. This is a must make. Grab your favorite BBQ sauce, get your favorite rug, get some pork belly, slice them up. This is so easy. 3.5 hours and you will be rocking and rolling in goodness. And this stuff, if you've never had this dessert shake, you definitely have to check this out. I'll have information on this down below. I put that stuff on so much, and it is so good. All right, guys, look, we are going to close out this one. Again, my name is Tommy. If you like what you saw, I would appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the show, and ring that bell, and you'll get notified every time we do an upload, and we will be uploading and BBQing all summer long. So look, man, that is it for this one. Until next time, we will see you soon.